Hi guys, if you're watching this video, you probably got the photos from me. Most likely wedding photos, maybe engagement pictures. And I just want to explain a few things over here about the gallery itself. This video doesn't mean to be pretty or anything like that. It's just a technical explanation of how to operate with the gallery because sometimes there's confusions about it. So recently I started delivering photos in two ways, with the toning and without it. So maybe you're going to get two links, the one without the toning and the one with it. Let me show you actually what it is. It's easier to see this with the photos, like for example, these photos right over here. There's a very light difference between them, but since I just start this practice, I want to make sure that my clients has both of the versions. So you can see the whites slightly different right over here. I personally like the version with the toning, but in case if my client doesn't like it, they always have the version without it. So step by step, let's go just step by step. So when you got the gallery, you can use these pictures as you want. They are all yours. There is no additional purchases. There is no additional payments for the high resolution files or anything like that. You can share this gallery with your friends, and that's actually how the original idea of this galleries come from. That my brides wasn't really happy that they have to deliver separate pictures uh, to their friends and family, meaning they have to go like through all of these photos and searching for the specific person and then send this photo to that person. So since 2014, I'm uploading all of the photos to the online galleries, and all you have to do is just copy this link and send it to your friends and families, and they can go and find themselves and enjoy this photos. In this specific case, there's lots of pictures. There's 1,400 pictures. In your case, it might be more, it might be less, depending on your package. Um, Also, the other thing about the gallery, in first or the second gallery, at the end of the gallery, you will see this. You will see the black and the white photos. They are exact copy of the color ones. I just put them right over here, and there's not that many of them. Only the one that I thought makes sense to do in the black and white format. But they are over here at the end of the gallery. After you receive the photos, what you need to do, I mean, except for sharing these pictures with your friends and relatives, you want to choose the photos that you like, that you want me to use for your album. And first of all, you should open these links on your computer, on PC or Apple, doesn't really matter. The process is the same, and the reason is this file, like a very high resolution files. They are 50 megapixel files, and the phones cannot really process that. And the phone naturally would download the lowest resolution possible. And one of my brides actually did that. She downloaded the picture from the gallery on her phone and then send it this photo to the lab where she printed the canvas. So the canvas obviously was in a very pixelated, low resolution quality. So you don't want to do that. If you decided to make a print on your own, why do I say on your own? Because you always have the option to print it through me just by clicking this button right over here. And you can go ahead and choose what you want to print, paper prints, fine art prints, and I think there's even like a cups that you can make. I'm not quite sure. The prices is about the same. The canvases somewhere. Yeah, the canvases is right over here. So you can order that, and you can always ask me how to do that. But as I mentioned before, all of this photos available to you in a high resolution, and you can do whatever you want with them. So let's go ahead and go through the process of choosing photos for your album. Again, depending on your package, there's a different sizes of the album, and you also might upgrade your album from, let's say, 8 by 8 to 10 by 10 or even 12 by 12. So depending on that, you would need to choose somewhere between like 60 photos and maybe 150. I have a video on YouTube, and I'll send it to you with a delivery email. This video right over here, where I'm explaining how the albums looks like and what is the option for the cover and what is the option for, that's just me with a shorter hair, and the differences in the size of the album and things like that. So you can just go ahead and watch it. It's 23 minutes. I know my accent is painful, but you should make it. And you would probably get most of the answers to your questions in this video. So depending on the quantity of your photos that you need to choose, you just go into your gallery right over here, depending whether you like it with the toning or without it. And let's start from the beginning. Let's say you want this photo in your gallery, right? And you click on this button right over here specifically. And again, you need to do this on your PC or Mac. You don't want to do this on your phone or the tablet or anything else. So you just click on this button right over here, and let's say you like this photo, you like this photo. Doesn't really matter at this point. For some people, it takes a very short time to choose the best photos. For some, it takes like a couple of months to choose them. It doesn't really matter. Some people even saying to me like, go ahead and choose the one that you like, and it's your vision from that point. But they also explaining to me what they want in their album. Do they want more of the candid shots, or they want more of the family photos over there, or they want to have a little bit of everything, and they want this album to be balanced. It's usually easier to make it with a bigger album because you have more photos there. And let's say with a like 12 by 12 album, I can just go ahead and choose a 10% of the entire wedding and just put it in the album, and you're just gonna have a little bit of everything. But if you have a smaller album like 8 by 8 or 10 by 10, then you need to make your selection a little bit more carefully. So you downloaded a few photos here and there, and as you can see, it's a very high resolution photos over here. So you downloaded them, and they probably went to your download folder right over here. On Apple computers, it might look slightly different, but I mean, not that much different. There is usually a download folder right over here. Excuse my mess. That's just the way I operate, I guess. What do you want to do after that? After you download all the photos, you want to go to your Google Drive, and it's pretty easy. If you have the Google Gmail account, and 99% chances that you do have it, you can just go over here to your Gmail account and just click right over here and choose G Drive, or you can just type it in the Google search, the Google Drive, and you'll see it. So you just click right over here, and you need to create the folder. In your case, you're probably gonna have slightly less space than I do, because I'm using this to send the pictures to the editor and a few other things. So you want to create this gallery right over here and call it, I don't know, my album And if you want to make my life a little bit easier, you can call it April 2nd, 2022. So you create in this gallery, you go into this gallery, and all you need to do is to drag and drop this photos that you choose to this gallery. So it's going to start to uploading right over here. In your case, it's going to take way less time than in my case because I have the uploading going on right now. But after this picture will upload it to your online gallery, all you need to do is to share this gallery with me. And to do that, in order to do that, you just click in right over here, click in share, and you type it in my email, which is Sergey Green, studio@gmail.com. Or you can also send this gallery via email to me, but just make sure that there is no restriction for this specific gallery. You just need to choose anyone with this link right over here and copy this link and send it to me via email or any other way, really. And you see that this photo is like start uploading right over there. So after I will receive these photos, I'll make a layout design for you. I'm going to send it to you in the PDF version. You'll take a look at it and see if you like it or not. Also, at this point, you'll need to choose the color of your cover. And there's a few examples in this video, and there's also the separate like there's few separate pictures that shows you the examples of the cover. I'm glad to provide the premium leather cover options for the same price, so I'm not charging anything else, and I really highly recommend to choose them because it's a really high quality Italian leather, and it totally makes sense to go with one of those. I mean, the color options in this case would be limited, but the quality itself is just like unbeatable. I would definitely go with it. All of this album, by the way, going to the same client. That's why they are the same. I think they went to the same client, probably. That's why they are the same. Anyway, watch the video and you will see that. So after you will prove the layout design is going to take about a month to print this album and send it to you. So it's a little bit of wait, but when you get the album, you'll see that it's definitely worth it. Other than that, it's really pretty simple. There's no tricks or anything like that. Again, you can easily download any photos from that gallery. And this gallery going to be here for a very long time. I'm gladly delivering this wedding exactly a month. Yeah, today is May 2nd, and this wedding was at April 2nd. So I'm delivering this photos like exactly a month from the wedding. And I'm uploading all of my weddings to this galleries since 2014 or so, and they are still there. And on online galleries, like impossible to lose it. Like you can lose the flash drive, you can lose the DVD drive or whatever, but the online gallery is impossible to lose it, so it's always going to be here for you. I think that's pretty much it. I hope this video wasn't too long, but at the same time I explained everything that needed. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.